Nigeria, a country of stunning natural beauty and rich culture, is also a nation of shocking contradictions. Although it is one of the largest oil-producing countries in the world, much of its population live in poverty. To a large number of low-income Nigerians, Lift Above Poverty organization, LAPO, means progress and access to life-transforming opportunities. LAPO began as a simple act of a visionary, Godwin Ehigamoso, in the late 1980s. His action was influenced by both personal and external factors, such as a response to the economic and political context of the 1980s in Nigeria. He envisioned a development organization capable of providing access to financial and social empowerment services for members of low-income households, particularly women.
Two factors actually inform the formation of LAPO. The first is my experience and activities in the university in the 70s. At the beginning of the decade, in 1970, we came out of a civil war strong, and thereafter we had enough resources as a result of the oil boom. And midway in the decade, specifically in 1975, we had a very charismatic leader, and therefore many young Nigerians were, one way or the other, engaged in activities that will make the nation bigger, greater. For me, in the university then, my attention was directed at organizing symposia and seminars around issues that affect low-income people, how they could be empowered. The actual step that was taken to begin the activity of LAPO after few years of seeing it as an idea, actually was prompted by my experience in the field as a cooperative officer.
I was his boss. When we were there, it was the structural adjustment program on 1986 that led to all this. When they devalue another, devalue another, everything became, they retrenched so many people from the civil service. There was hardship everywhere.
That was when, I took 300 naira, gave it to 3 women in my church. I remember then that repayment was to be made every traditional market day, that is the 4 days. So every Afọ day, which was the market in Ogwashuku, where I started this initiative, I will go from one house to another to collect 10 naira as the repayment. The defining moment for LAPO, I always say, was my contact with